Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and this is the Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. Welcome along. Hello, Sebastian, in the chat on the live stream. Welcome, everyone. I like that, Sebastian. Cornish Clive. Right, just checking. Noise cancelling is on. Heart rate monitor is on. YouTube is on the phone. Companion app is on the iPad. Here we go. 8 seconds to go. Let's make the treadmill roll. 5 kilometers per hour to start with. Treadmill up to 12% incline. Hello, Paul Hayward. Thank you for joining us in game. Hello, Sebastian, in game with me as well. Why is the treadmill going really slow? It was only on 1 kilometer per hour. We better get back in front of the sweeper, haven't we? Let's catch back up with the gang. Here I come. Wait for me. There's Sebastian. There's Paul. Back down to 5 kilometers per hour. Nearly went off the back of the treadmill. Good evening, Jonathan Perkin. Good evening, Paul Hayward. Paul Hayward is upping it to 9% elevation tonight. Good work, Paul. Let's see how it goes. Slowly increasing your incline each week. Jonathan Perkins says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, all. Oh, I'm knackered already. Jonathan Perkins just letting us know that this route has a super long lead-in. It's a pain when it's a long lead-in and it doesn't record it, isn't it? So here we are, this is Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. We will be climbing 500 meters of elevation at 12% incline. Trying to keep our heart rate low whilst working the legs. We're currently on the lead-in, which it seems to be going on forever. Then we'll walk the first 400 meters of the event. First arch, we'll raise up onto our toes and start to run at 5.5 kilometers per hour. Sebastian has also decided to run with Paul at 9% incline as his legs are feeling tired. I'm not surprised, Sebastian. Sebastian ran a massive 50 kilometers on Sunday. He's still recovering. However, he still met me on the interval session last night. One minute, I've just got to check something. I'll let you know when I come back. I thought I could hear the dog hammering on the door because it's 5 o'clock and he knows when it's dinner time. But I have to wait until I finish this run tonight. So I was wondering whether he was trying to follow me out into the garage. Paul Hayward is hoping that this run will cure his headache. Believe it or not, Paul, it's worked for me a few times, as well as like bad backs, leg niggles. I come on the treadmill with something wrong. By the end of the run, it's gone. Jonathan Perkins says, different route, haven't done this one. Thank you, Tina, for picking the route tonight. Tina likes to select the routes each week for both me and Stephen. If it wasn't for her, we'd be running the same route every week. So thank you very much, Tina. Wherever you are at the moment, probably out in the garden. Jonathan Perkins won't be with us on Thursday as he's working. Paul Hayward is looking forward to running the Land's End Park Run route. It's a strange one, Paul. I've never done a park run before where you run sort of between two cones 3 times. It was like an out and back, out and back, out and back. I almost forgot to keep my head up whilst filming. It was okay, but I almost dropped my head down and filmed the floor. However, on Sunday, when I went out on the coast path to do a bit of filming for Virtual FMR, I ran with my head too high, which resulted in me falling over on the coast path. Sebastian says Land's End will be windy. Yes, it was a bit breezy down there. It wasn't too bad, but it was a little breezy. Have we got through the lead-in yet? Yes, we have. Just thought I'd better check the speed. You know what I'm like, I usually miss them. We're all right, 120 metres, and we'll be bumping up to 5.5 kilometres per hour. I've got the hiccups. That's because I've just got home from work. Grabbed 2 slices of toast and jam. A Plano chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle. And a packet of square crisps, salt and vinegar flavour. So I've just chucked them down quick. And now I've got the hiccups. John Oates. John Groats sign. Paul Hayward's asking me if I was tempted by the John O'Groats sign, which is on the end of Land's End. What was the other one? New York? Paul's just had a banana sandwich. Full of energy, that one, Paul. Mine one was terrible, really, innit? Crisps and chocolate, that's what I had. Crisp chocolate and 2 slices of toast with real butter and strawberry jam. So mine was full of sugar and salts. Terrible. Oh, here we go, up to 5.5. Jonathan Perkins said, did you say Plano chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle? Sounds fantastic. Yes, Paul. That was what I just had. And I always take one when I go on an outdoor run. When I'm doing a half marathon or more outside, I always take a packet of salt and vinegar crisps, squares, a Plano chocolate, and a Kit Kat. And I put the 2-finger Kit Kat inside the Plano chocolate. It makes it so much better. My family thinks I'm strange, but I really enjoy it. It's my little treat. I've just had one, I'll probably have another one later. Terrible diet. And the chocolate's all soft, and the Kit Kat's nice and crunchy. Contrasting textures. Use the elastic energy stored in your Achilles to spring up the hill. It says on the screen. Have we started running it? Oh, we have, haven't we? Whoops. Yes, we're supposed to be running now. Not like me, still pacing it out the hill. Sebastian's asking me, am I walking today? I'm not supposed to be walking, Sebastian. I've just realised. So I'm up on the balls of my feet now. Do as I say, not as I do. We're climbing a hill, almost 10 minutes in. So I've got a 5k coastal virtual FMR clip to drop probably tomorrow evening. A midweek video coming to virtual FMR, and I'll also drop a fast version on my Cornish Runner YouTube channel with all the data bits on it. I'll try and do one with all the data bits on it for my channel because it was what I ran, and the nice clean copy for treadmill running I'll drop on virtual FMR. So we'll do that tomorrow evening. Paul was also still walking, and so was Sebastian. We all forgot to start running. Here we go then. I only realised when I read that thing on the screen about springy Achilles. As it says on the screen, this is called the Finnimore Run 500 because at 12% incline, we will climb 500 metres. My knee is still a bit crusty from my fall on the weekend. I kept forgetting it was there, and at work today when I kneeled down, which you have to do quite a lot in my job, kneeling down and squatting down and picking things up, it kept ripping and reminding me that it was a cut knee. Paul Hayward's wondering if you'll get a badge this time on this route. I have seen this route before. This is the new one, isn't it? I think we did this one on Thursday last week. I recognise the little coloured sweets on the ceiling. So here in Cornwall today, it's been a really sunny, well, saying that, up until about 2 hours ago, it was freezing. It was sun out, sun in, sun out, sun in. Absolutely freezing when the sun was in, feeling warm when the sun was out. But now it's brilliant sunshine out there and it's actually starting to feel nice. Currently 11.9 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish garage, 32% humidity. So everyone's had a good day. What have you been up to? I've been at work. Most of the day was spent strimming with the strimmer. There's a big long road that leads down to the home where I work. And I've been out there with a ride-on lawnmower, cutting the hedges down. We asked the boss if we could have a petrol-powered blower because sweeping up the grass and all the bits and debris off the patios and the road takes quite some time, but if we had a blower we could just blow them all in the field. So we've asked if we could have a blower today. I sent them a link to one online. Hopefully they will accept it. Slightly more expensive than they expected, but hopefully it'll do the job well. Jonathan's been doing lots of gardening over the weekend. Nice one, Jonathan. I cut the grass and I did the trimming at home as well. And I trimmed the tortoise enclosures because the grass was getting a little bit long in there and I couldn't find them in the evenings when they were digging in. We cleaned out the chickens and duck boxes last night. So they all had fresh hay last night. Should we drop some ride-ons? Let's get on the map. Ride on! There you go, gang. Paul's letting us know the weather's beginning to pick up again where he is. Same here, it's got a bit cold over the weekend. It didn't rain, but it just got a little bit windy, a little bit cooler. But as the week goes on, apparently, the warm weather is returning. I'll have a look at that, John. Says, let's go, rotor. Makes a good blower. We were looking at the sort of 400 to 500 pound range because it's a big home. It's going to be used every day and it has to be quite powerful. And it's the one that I've asked for is one of the ones that you wear on your back, like a backpack. And then you've got an arm control to blow it all. So hopefully that will do the trick. Unfortunately with the strimmer today, someone had mixed up the two-stroke mix a little bit rich. A little bit too much oil in there. So it was smoking like anything and cutting out occasionally. So I'll mix up a fresh batch tomorrow, get that put in the fuel tank and hopefully that's sorted out. Paul Hayward students say when they went to Berlin over the bank holiday, was that back? Oh, they come back today, sorry. But it was bank holiday weekend, wasn't it? It was cold in Berlin. Sebastian says yes, but good to rain. So it's raining in Berlin. Good to, sorry, not rain. I ain't got my glasses on, Sebastian. Yes, it was colder in Berlin, but good to run in, not to rain in. Sorry, Seb. Good evening, Tina Beard. Thank you for dropping in. How's your cuts, wounds and bruises? My knee's a bit crusty today. Every time I kneel down, it all rips open. Oh, Paul Hayward's final part of his power washer arrived today. So looking forward to getting it in on the patio, the drive, whatever he's going to use it on. Blasted all that winter grime away. Tina can't kneel. Her knees are too crusty. Sebastian says, hello Mrs. Fox Mum to Tina. Tina's been looking after her friends' feral foxes, which visit the garden each afternoon for their dinner. They've been sat there waiting for her to arrive each afternoon. Unfortunately, she hasn't seen the badgers because they sneak in when it's dark. Halfway through this kilometre, everyone stay relaxed and keep going. says, sorry I can't do the gradie today, going long. That's absolutely fine, buddy. Do what you need to do. This is my hill day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. After this run, I've got to go up in the loft and find a couple of my old military uniforms to take into work tomorrow, so they could show the residents my old Navy uniforms. I've got a white tropical one and the black one. At the moment I can't find the black one, so I'm going to have to shoot back up in the loft after this and have another look around. Hopefully I've still got it. Tina was one fox short today. I hope he's alright, Tina. Maybe he was down the beach for the day having an ice cream. Sebastian's asking Paul if it's a power washer for DIY at home. Paul says yes. I'm guessing it's for his driveway or his patio. Maybe even the house. This power washer is from Germany. One of those Ketcher ones. Tina says the fox does disappear from time to time. They do go for a stroll and a wander, don't they? Pushing the boundaries of their territory. Sebastian says the Ketcher make is a very good make. So in our little group here tonight, the Beacon group, we've got Paul Hayward, myself, Sebastian, and Jonathan Perkin. There's 13 runners in the run tonight. Good to see. Well done, everyone. Especially on this warm, sunny afternoon here in the UK. That's what you call commitment. Paul's upped his incline this week to 9% after running 8% for 2 or 3 sessions. He's now upped it again. How's it feeling, Paul? Paul got himself a bargain with the pressure washer, 20% off on Yellow Weekend. Tina's going to walk for a bit today. What's that in Tina's Tuesday social? And see how it feels. Or are you going outside, Tina? Sebastian's asking because he needs a new pressure washer. I'm okay. My son got a pressure washer for Christmas from his girlfriend's family. And it's quite a good one. I've no idea what make it is, but it's quite a large, heavy pressure washer. All I know is when I put it on full power, I blasted the paint off my alloy wheels. So it's quite a good one. Paul's feeling good so far, 8% incline. Well done, Paul. Treadmill's gonna have a walk on her Tina. Tina's gonna have a walk on her treadmill to see if she can loosen up the knee injuries, cuts from her tumble on the weekend, just like me. She also had a fall on the trails. Paul went for power with his new pressure washer, as his brother does industrial cleaning as a job and recommended it. Try not to blast your paint off your alloy wheels, Paul. Up to 6.5 kilometers per hour we go. Here in FMR500 with NoblePro. For the next 1,000 meters, Heart rate currently 128. Cadence 166. Paul's going to be pressure washing his patio and driveway. Sebastian's asking Paul to send him some information on his pressure washer. Sebastian's interested. There's nothing more satisfying, is there, than pressure washing a dirty patio. When you see the clean lines appearing, you can even write your name in it. It's good when it makes a difference. Tina's all alone. Is it 5:30 already, Tina? Tina's about to start Tina's Tuesday social. And she's the only one on the start line. That's right, Tina. You can do a little walk and not feel bad. Oh, Anthony's turned up. Anthony's arrived to keep Tina company. Thank you, Anthony. Sebastian's now singing the Liverpool anthem. You'll never walk alone. When setting the camera up on my head for outdoor recording, you have to make sure you got the camera bracket set at the right angle, but also remember, it depends where you're wearing your hat. So if you're wearing your hat high on your head like I am now, you have to wear it down, but the problem is as the run goes on and you get more tired, the hat ends up like this because the camera pulls it down. So then you have to try and remember to hold your head up or just your cap. And that's what was happening to me the other week when I was recording my feet. So when I fell over the coast path, I was running like this, my head up in the air, knowing that there were roots somewhere around my feet. And then I hit them. Film My Run says wear the cap backwards. What, and do a reverse shot and then play it backwards? Or do you mean clip it on the little bit back there? Tina says hello Mr. C. Paul just mentioning to Sebastian, first time for him running at 9% in this event. Over the last few weeks he's been slowly increasing the incline. I think he started at 6. Then it was 8. Now Paul's running at 9. He's feeling good. He's feeling strong. He's feeling the benefits of consistent running and slowly increasing the incline over the weeks. Mr. C is just off for dinner. So he's off to have his dinner. I'll be having mine a bit later on. The wife's out today, so I'll probably have another pan of chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle for dinner. I think it's just me here. The son will be home about 7 o'clock, I think. Then he'll be looking for some sort of dinner. Tina says it won't help her wearing her cap backwards as she wasn't filming, but still fell over. I wonder what Stephen's got for dinner tonight. Bombay bad boy pot noodle? What do we think? Spaghetti bolognese? something with pasta in. Tina's ankle is protesting already. Don't hurt yourself, Tina. We don't want no injuries. Five runners here in the Beacon group tonight. Well done, everyone. Try to keep your heart rate in 1, 2 and 3 tonight. It's all about trying to keep the heart rate down. If you feel it's tough and your heart rate's going too high, drop your incline, maintain the on-screen instructions at full speeds. Jonathan Perkins says he's going to try something fancy like a pan of chocolate with a Mars bar in the middle. No, Kit Kat's my favourite. Definitely got to be a Kit Kat. Sebastian might have Marmite and cheese toasty. Why is the arch? Why have we just gone through the arch and we've still got 250 metres to go? I think the arch is stuck. What's going on there? That's absolutely fine, Sebastian. You're allowed to. You ran 50k. Good effort, buddy. Ease back into it slowly. Tina's currently running 5.5 kilometers per hour at 2% incline. Sebastian just mentioning to me that also happened last week apparently. So on this route, with this workout, there's obviously a bug where the arch is stuck in the trees with 250 metres to go. Jonathan's running at 10% incline tonight. His heart rate is just below 150. Good work, Jonathan. Paul Hayward's got an amazing heart rate of 125. Good work, everyone. We are well over halfway now. 50 metres to go into the next arch, at which we will run at 7 kilometers per hour for the final 1,000 metre stretch. Already 33 minutes have passed. Ten metres, here we go. 7 kilometers per hour for the Beacon group. Stay up on your toes, everyone. Check your form, stand nice and tall, relax your shoulders. Keep your breathing nice and steady. John has a heart rate of 120 at 12% incline. Good work, buddy. Paul Hayward's asking John if he's human. Tina's just said she forgot to change the routes this week until it was too late. I've already said thank you to Tina Beard for changing the routes every week. And then noticed the sweeties in the top of the tunnel, which I remembered from last week. Sebastian says, no problem, Tina. That's all right, we like this route. It's a nice green one. It's a new route. John says, zombie runner. Ha ha. Lots of hill practice. Nice one, John. Nice one. So we're just running past the cafe now. Anyone fancies a latte or a cold Coke? Now's your chance if you need the toilet. Last stop until we get home. Tina's also running on this route tonight. Hilltop Hustle. So if anyone fancies joining Tina's Tuesday social, she's currently running it now. There is a 30-minute late join option activated, so you can jump over there after this run, or if you're watching and you're not running and you're thinking about running, go and join Tina. Nice and steady social run tonight for her. We've got about 9 minutes left here. When we get to the final arch, I'm going to drop it to 0% incline, up the speed to 10 kilometers per hour, and just round it off to 5k. And then that'll be it for me for tonight. I'll then shoot up in the loft and try and find this uniform I can't find. Have a shower, put the chickens, ducks and seagulls and tortoises away, and see if we can put some dinner together. $500 meters left to go at 7 kilometers per hour for us here in the Beacon Group. 700 meters to the final arch. Stay up on your toes, everyone. Check your form. Don't give up now. Oh yes, Tina. Oh yes. Tina says, second dinner, Clive? What did we have? Oh, homemade fish cake salad and boiled new potatoes in butter and mint, followed by sponge cake and custard. And then tonight I have no idea what I'll be having later. I might just have a snack tonight, Tina, as Lucy's not here, so we don't have to cook a proper dinner, a big dinner. It'll only be my son that's looking for a proper meal later. It's also going to be Sebastian's second dinner today. Is that a banana milkshake, Sebastian? He says he's had banana milk with 2 bananas. So is that like a smoothie or a milkshake? Milkshake for Sebastian with 2 bananas. He must be bursting with energy tonight. Or he's just replacing all that goodness and nutrients he burnt off on Sunday. So he's still refueling the body from his 50k run. Paul Hayward's had dinner at work today. He gets a dinner at work on Mondays and Tuesdays. Unfortunately, tomorrow, I've got to go to a different location to work. Still connected with my job, so I won't get a proper dinner tomorrow. They sometimes give us a sandwich, but it's not the same as fish cakes, new potatoes and salad, is it? And tomorrow, at the home, it is the VE Day dinner. So they've got a buffet. Quiche, sandwiches, flans, lots of different types of puddings, pita rolls. And we're not there. How gutting is that? Tina had chicken and rice salad. And she will have eggs for tea. Sebastian says, what kind of eggs are you having, Tina? She's having poached. I like poached eggs. Nice soft dippy yolk. Poached eggs. On buttered toast. With real butter, of course. So as we approach the final arch, at which we will run 8 kilometers per hour, my heart rate is 145, cadence 167. Looking good. Let's see if we can keep it around 150. Here we go then, up to 8 kilometers per hour for the final 200 meters. There a couple times. Currently 147. Maximum heart rate 150. Happy with that. Now dropping the incline back down to 0. And now we're going to bump up to 10 kilometers per hour for the final 200 meters. Is that Paul? My eyes aren't working properly. I think it's 137. Good work, Paul. Tina has extra egg whites for protein on her poached eggs. help her repair all of her injuries, bruises and cuts from the weekend. Good work, everyone. Good work tonight. Well done. Everyone that took part in the run tonight. We will be back here on Virtual FMR tomorrow evening at 6:30 PM UK time for Workout Wednesday with Stephen Cousins. Come and join us for a hard workout session tomorrow. And then I will be back here again on Thursday at 5 PM UK time for another instalment of Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. Stephen will also be here on Thursday with 5K on the My Whoosh. And then on Friday at 6 o'clock, I think 6 PM UK time, it is Bag That Badge, where we hopefully will have another route, a new route to unlock the badge. Paul Hayward's headache has gone. Nice one, Paul. So it did work. Paul joined the run with a headache, hoping that the run would help, and he's now finished the run with no headache. Job's a good un. Tina says, thanks guys. Sebastian has now joined Tina for Tina's Tuesday social. Thank you, Sebastian. It's going to keep Tina company. I'm going to finish at 5K tonight. Got a few things I need to do this evening, including the loft visit, cooking dinner, having a shower, sorting out the animals. Lucy's gone to Plymouth with my daughter for her drama club. So I'm home alone. I've got to fend for myself. How scary. Anything might happen. Until Oliver comes home at 7. Then I'll be alright. 200 metres to go. That's right, John. John says, thanks for a fun run, Paul Hayward. Oh, Paul Hayward says, Wranglers. What's that, Paul? That's all right, John, Zombie Runner. Cheers, buddy, for joining tonight. And there we go. Approaching 5K done tonight. Legs feel okay. Knee behaved itself. No other niggles. No backache. No headache for Paul. As the run sorted that out. And there we go. Gonna hit the stop button. Oh, no, she's a member of the Theatre Royal Young Company. She's 14 years old, so she's a member of the Theatre Royal Young Company. She actually performed at the Theatre Royal on the weekend because she had to audition for a part, and she got through the audition process, and they've just performed their last theatre production. I think it was Saturday night. She did very well. I think she enjoyed it a lot. It was amazing that she actually auditioned for it at 14 and got a place. So she's doing all right in that sort of side of things. It's not my sort of thing, theatre, but we do support. I do go up and watch. Just like they all think I'm crazy for doing live streams. We all have our own quirky ways, and if it makes you happy and it doesn't hurt anyone, it doesn't matter, does it? Zombie Runner said, is that your home studio? It's great. Yes, it is, buddy. It is. It's in the back of the garage. It's a partition. I brought it from my old house. It was a wall in my old garage, and I actually bolted it to the back of a bookcase. So on the other side of there is a bookcase, which I use as a tool bench, and all my tools are in the bookcase, and that wall is bolted to the back of it. So it's nice and cool in here. It's 13.1 degrees centigrade because it's a stone garage. And the sun at the moment is that side, which is to the west behind the house. So it's always nice and cool in here. Paul says, well done, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Paul Hayward said, this is theatre. It is in a theatre. This is the theatre. This is my theatre. And this treadmill is my stage. It's all of our stages, isn't it? The treadmill. Thanks, everyone. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and have a shower. I'm going to go look for this uniform, sort the animals out, cook dinner. Have a good evening. Have a good run, Tina and Sebastian, over on Tina's Tuesday Social if you want to join them. I'll be back here again on Thursday for another Film I Run. And Stephen will be here tomorrow for Workout Wednesday. Right, let's get the right button. There it is. See you all later. Have a good evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.